Hello, everyone. Welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for October 6th through 12th. Look at the 4 different cards before you and decide which one is calling to you the most to bring your messages for the week ahead. I will start with the first card. There are timestamps listed for all of them below. Hello to everyone who chose the first card. This week we are having the Aries full moon late on October 6th into the 7th. So this is a week of manifestation, or if you are into rituals, the Aries full moon is a great time to set intention for all things that you want to come into your life that are brand new starts, new beginnings, etc. All right, so you chose the witching hour with favorable circumstances, and this pairs so perfectly with that Aries full moon that's taking place. This is also connected to the 9 of Cups card in the tarot, which means wish fulfillment. This week, you really need to be in high vibes. You need to every single day be visualizing what it is that you want to happen in your life, that you want to experience, and not give in to your circumstances, okay? Really focus on what is good, what is working out right now, the blessings that you do have, and really feeling in your heart that what it is you desire the most has already been fulfilled, okay? Because you have lucky and auspicious energy around you this week, and it's all about wishes coming true, things going your way, and you just sweeten all of that by being in high vibrations and feeling really positive and not feeling lackful, not in consciousness and not in your heart space. All right, so this week you are blessed. There is some sort of wish being fulfilled, but don't just take that. You can expand it into so much more. So let's pull some more cards. Let's go deeper. All right, we've got romance. Romance, it is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. So for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, this is a lot of positivity and wish fulfillment around love and romance. So existing relationships, things being very favorable, your partner loving you, surprising you, just a good week of closeness. My singles, this is a good week where romance could be coming in, or this is a good week to really start making changes in your life. Start feeling good about yourself. Start falling in love with yourself. Do a glow up, go get your nails done, get your hair done, go buy some new clothes, new perfume, new cologne, just whatever it is that you can do to really open yourself up to new love and romance coming into your reality. And next we have beauty. I have a form which is divine. I allow what is within to shine. Okay, this is a strong message of really believing in yourself, okay? Focusing on the good that is currently in your life. Focusing on the blessings that you already have and feeling grateful for that. And, you know, this is card 4. 2 and 3 is 5. This is card 6. 4, 5, 6. So things are elevating for you energetically, whatever it is that you've been wishing for. Okay, some of you, it's just manifesting. It's happening this week. For others of you, this is Spirit really encouraging you to take the action steps towards your dreams, your passions, your wants, your desires, or action steps towards change, which will open up your energy to receive. Okay, and so with romance, this could also be about falling in love with yourself, falling in love with your life, falling in love with your dreams, really believing, seeing the beauty within yourself, seeing the beauty within your life, seeing the beauty in the everyday blessings that are abundant in all of our lives. Sometimes when life is hard, we've just got to go back to the basics and be grateful for our socks and our shoes and our bed and our pillows and our blankets and our hot showers and our warm coffee and our lunch and our dinner and our cell phones and our internet service. Okay, sometimes we've just got to really take notice of all of the conveniences that we do have in our everyday life. Everything that makes your life easier and more convenient. Your toothbrush, toothpaste, your hairbrush, your hair products, your body wash, your deodorant, your lotion, your clothes, your jacket, your glasses. I mean, there's endless things that we have that make our life more convenient, make our life comfortable. Okay, and this week is a week to really focus on that. Like I said, some of you, there is beautiful wish fulfillment taking place. For others of you, this is Spirit saying, kick up the energy a couple notches and see what happens. And under that Aries full moon, light a candle and set your intentions. Write out a list. Visualize it. Feel it in your heart as if it's reality right now. Every night before you fall asleep, spend 5-10 minutes in gratitude about already have received those things. Gratitude for the blessings that are already on their way that you didn't even ask for. Gratitude for all the blessings you already have in your life right now, today, okay? Because taking it up a notch is going to just pull the magic into your life and a wish will be fulfilled, all right? So let's pull some tarot. Let's go deeper. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Look at what we have here. The Wheel of Fortune. Things are moving in your favor. Next is the Chariot. Victory, success. 2 major arcanas right out the gate. Next is 5 of Swords. Let go of the feelings of defeat. Okay, you're not going to be defeated. You're going to prevail. You're going to win. Another card, another major arcana, the Fool. New beginnings. And 8 of Swords. Okay, so you're afraid that where you stand right now is all there is. And it could be because you've stood here for quite some time. Okay, and things just haven't changed. It's been stagnant. It's been stale. It's just been the same thing over and over and over. And that may be why Spirit's saying kick up the energy a couple notches this week and watch what happens. What I see is you're going to finally have some victory over those feelings of defeat. You're finally stepping onto a new path where you have been feeling stuck and stagnated. Okay, so energy is moving, energy is shifting, and you see an eclipse taking place right here in the Fool card. Eclipses closes doors, opens new doors. Lunar eclipses are all about healing and release. Solar eclipses are all about new beginnings, okay? So there is energy shifting within you and within your life this week. And the Wheel of Fortune, that's things going in your favor. This card pairs nicely with that. The Witching Hour, the Chariot is victory. Okay, knowing which direction you want to move in. And I see, you see the baby they're holding. That's your wish that's coming true. Okay, regardless of what it is, that's your wish coming true. And this is your energies blending perfectly, the shadow and the light. Okay, and you're going to come out of these feelings of defeat and feeling stuck and like it doesn't matter. This is a week to focus on the beauty of you, the beauty of your life. And with romance, that could mean outright romance, but it could also mean truly falling in love with yourself, with your life, with your current circumstances, totally embracing everything and not trying to push against anything, not even the stuff you're not a fan of, okay? But just saying, universe, I embrace all of this and I accept all of this and I am grateful for all of this. Thank you. Thank you for this conversation. Thank you for opening up my eyes. Thank you for showing me the path towards what it is that I truly desire. Five of Cups, yeah. So the Wheel of Fortune is turning on this Five of Cups, and Five of Cups is that energy of sadness. Okay, and look at that. You've got the Lovers with the Chariot, head and heart being in sync. Also falling in love with life. Also, great week for romance, just whether you're coupled up or you're single. Okay, and if there's nobody on the horizon for my singles, this is a week to really set your intentions, okay, under this Aries full moon, and start falling in love with yourself and looking to the beauty within you, and getting your nails done, getting a haircut, you know, glowing up as whatever you can do to make yourself feel better right now in this moment, because there is love and romance that's meant to come knocking on your door, but you have to be open to receive it. Look at that. The Ace of Cups, yes. Feeling the love and gratitude in your heart over the feelings of defeat and what's wrong. Also, again, really positive around love and romance. Ace of Wands, you want to know Ace of Wands is about taking action, right? Movement coming in. That's on top of the Fool. Whatever you can do right now today to improve your situation. And for some of you, that's just changing your emotions and your thoughts about your current situation, okay? Writing your list, getting very intentional, feeling the gratitude. Seven of Pentacles, because you know what? You feel stuck, but you've sown seeds, and there's one that is ready to manifest, to sprout through the surface, okay? And you want to be ready to receive that. So I do feel there is some sort of wish fulfillment taking place for everybody this week. Some good stuff coming in with the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Fool. But also, this is a good time to further expand on your energy. You can have so much more. So many more blessings can be manifested. So many more wishes can unfold and happen. Okay, this doesn't have to be all there is for you. Authenticity. Who I truly am is good indeed. I am authentic in thought, word, and deed. So this is saying be you, love yourself, okay? Don't try to be somebody else. Love who you are. Notice everything about you that's unique and special. And if you struggle with seeing that, ask the universe, say, show me what is beautiful, universe. What is amazing about me? What is special about me? Show me. Give me the same sign times 3. Let me feel loved. Show me the me that you see through your eyes. And the universe will deliver. Okay? Because 2 aces and the Wheel of Fortune, that's really good energy. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in the positive for you. And 2 aces is about new energy on 2 fronts. Plus the Fool, that's 3. Okay? The only thing is you're feeling very defeated. Come out of that energy, because you're about to be very blessed. All right? So those are your messages for this week. Make sure that you are very intentional. You know, light a candle under that Aries full moon. Write your list out of all the things you want to manifest. Visualize it. Feel it in your heart as if it's already reality right now today. Every single night before you fall asleep, feeling gratitude as if it's already here. And when you wake up in the morning, feeling the gratitude for it as if it's already here, because you're magical, okay? You're meant to have more than just this one wish that's coming in this week. You've got to kick your energy up, take it up a couple notches and see what happens, all right? So those are your messages. If you feel you need a personal love reading, mediumship reading, or tarot reading, my daughter is a wonderful psychic medium, and I will link her information below. I am sending you so much love and light. Take care. Hello to everybody who chose the second card. So you've got the sacred vows with commitment, and this week, since we are having the Aries full moon, sometimes emotions can run a little wild with the full moon, but this is a message that you need to keep the faith no matter what this week in whatever it is that you believe, whatever it is that you are reaching for, trying to achieve. It doesn't matter. The corresponding tarot card to this particular oracle card is the Justice card, okay? Things are going to balance out in your favor, but you have to stay committed to your beliefs and not be rattled by the actions or opinions of others or by different challenges or setbacks. This is a week to shut the world out and stay strong in your faith and your belief system, and with commitment coming through, follow through on all that you say that you're going to do. And if you can't do something or you don't want to do something, just say no. Don't, say yes and then back out later. If you really don't want to do something, don't be persuaded into it. This is a week to be 1,000% true to yourself and stay very committed to your word and your belief and your faith, and not let anything shake you or rattle you. You are on your path, okay? Everything is truly going to be working out for you. However, this may be a week where the evidence just isn't there, okay? And that's why Spirit's coming in and saying, hey, don't worry about a thing. You're on your path. I got you. Keep moving forward. Don't let anything shake your faith, shake your belief in yourself, what you're doing, the path that you're on, nothing. And this, even if somebody's like trying to come in and make you doubt yourself or make you question yourself, your belief systems, or make you question another person, ignore them. That's only a distraction. Your intuition is strong. You know what's right and what's true, okay? And sometimes when you have a belief and a vision, nobody else can see what you see because it's not for them. It's for you. So really strong message here of believing in yourself, keeping the faith, being committed to what you've started, and not letting go, not giving up, no matter what. All right, and let's pull some more cards. Let's go deeper. And if you're in a rough patch in a romantic relationship, a committed romantic relationship, this is not a week to give up on that connection, okay? You've just got to give it some time. You've just got to get through this week, and you guys are going to find your way back to center, meeting in the middle. And that message does not apply for somebody who is flaky in and out of your life, or somebody you haven't talked to in a month, 3 months, 6 months, a year, okay? This is about a relationship that is committed in your life, and you guys have just not been seeing eye to eye. You've been going through something really hard. Maybe you're trying to overcome some sort of betrayal that's taken place prior to this week, and this is Spirit saying, don't give up. Don't give up on that connection just yet. Okay, so let's pull some more cards. Let's go deeper. Right, we have dream sweet, sleep deep. Sleep that's deep and lasts till morn, wondrous dreams for days reborn. See? Things are going to get okay for you. Don't spend your nights worrying, over analyzing, none of it. You've got to just surrender right now and keep moving forward. And also, Spirit may be bringing you some messages through your dreams. And this could also include your ancestors, your passed on loved ones, your angels, your spirit guides, because we are in October, and as we move through October, the veil is getting thinner and thinner between our world and the spirit world. Okay, so you may be getting some divine insight through your dreams, through the themes of your dreams, through certain like objects in your dreams, or you may even have a dream of having a conversation with an ancestor or a past loved one or something along those lines. Authenticity. Who I truly am is good indeed. I am authentic in thought, word, and deed. Don't let anybody rattle your cage, okay? Truly. You know what's best for you. You know what's right for you. And there, for those of you in this committed relationship, it may even be where nobody understands the connection you and this person have. Like, from their perspective, they're like, this is toxic, this is crazy, blah, blah, blah. Don't listen to them, okay? They're not in this soul contract. You and this other person are. And I'm not getting that you guys are meant to break up and part ways this week. I feel you guys are going to get it worked out and figured out and be able to come back together stronger than ever before. And when it comes to your dreams and your goals, or what you're trying to achieve and what you're trying to do, keep moving forward this week, because by holding on to your faith, that's being authentic to you. Letting it go, giving into doubt, giving into pessimism and negativity, that's not authentic to you. And then that also goes back into if somebody's asking you for something, or asking you to do something, or go somewhere with them and you don't want to, just be straight up. No, I'm sorry. I can't. I don't want to. I don't have the time. Whatever the case may be. And if they want to try to guilt trip you or make you feel bad, you don't let it persuade you, okay? You, with that authenticity, that's even a stronger confirmation that you have got to be true to yourself this week. And being true to yourself is believing and having faith and not giving up and not letting go. And also asserting your boundaries, okay? So let's pull some tarot. Let's go deeper. All right, Eight of Pentacles. King of Swords, the Chariot, the Ten of Swords, and Five of Pentacles. Okay. You are going to have victory and success. Okay, you are, with Chariot at the center. But this week, it might take a little bit. Okay, you might really need to keep the faith. You might need to work at it with this Eight of Pentacles. And this is really keeping your mind right and also being very honest and true. Not, giving anybody, like I said, oh, maybe, not stringing anybody along, but just outright nope, regardless of how they will take it or feel about it. Just nope, I'm sorry, I can't do that. You'll have to ask somebody else. I don't have the money. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. Whatever the case may be. This is being very honest, okay? But here, with the Chariot at the center, this is your victory. This is where you're headed. But you're moving through the Ten of Swords and Five of Pentacles in some capacity this week. Okay, and that's why Spirit's like, don't give up. And this isn't like a curveball that's just coming in. This is something that's already going on. Okay, you're moving through the Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords is, kind of feeling rock bottom about something. The Five of Pentacles is feeling lackful, looking from the outside in, feeling rejection, things like that. So this week is a week you have to work at keeping the faith and believing and keep moving forward and maintaining that commitment to yourself, to not give up, to not waver, to not give in to current circumstances, because they are temporary and this energy is going to shift and change. And that's why Spirit's like, hey, sleep well, don't worry about it, don't overanalyze it. Okay, you just got to trust me right now. You're going to get through this. Your work is not giving up. Okay, and keep moving forward and not listening to, and it's so weird, it's like, don't even listen to the advice of others this week. People around you, because as well intended as they are, they're not walking in your shoes. They don't understand what you're going through or what you're feeling. They just have this outside looking in perspective, and yes, they love you and they care about you and they want the best for you, but they don't have to deal with the outcome of your choices. Only you do. And that's why it's important for you to make your choices and be authentic to yourself and not be persuaded by others. Okay? And I just feel so strongly to not give up this week. Don't throw in the towel. Don't feel like you're foolish. Something is going to shift and turn here. And remember, tens are the completion. Okay, so you're coming to the end of whatever this is. Eight of Wands. So you got Eight of Pentacles and Eight of Wands. You're going to move through this. Okay, you are going to move through this. Six of Swords. Yes. Nine of Wands. Hold yourself steady. Five of Pentacles. You got that Five of Pentacles again. You're coming to the end of this Five of Pentacles journey. And look at that. You got the Magician. Nice. Okay. So if you've been really worried about like money, job situation, don't give in to the fear. Something is going to turn around for you. Something's going to work out, especially with that Magician down there at the end. Okay. The Nine of Wands is, you are battered, you are torn, but you are going to prevail. You are going to persevere. And that's why Spirit's like, don't give up. And things are going to pick up for you with the Eight of Wands. Okay? You're going to move into smoother and calmer waters with that Six of Swords. Even if it doesn't feel that way in this moment, you're coming out of this energy. Okay? And the Magician is card number 1. And I feel like that's the break in the storm, the light at the end of the tunnel for you. Because the Magician is an energy of you have everything that you need. And when you feel like you're really lacking, it's like, hello, Spirit? What do you mean I have everything I need? I honestly, I don't. I've been praying. So what are you talking about? I have everything I need. Perhaps by the end of the week, you are going to have everything you need. Okay? And that's why Spirit's saying, hey, don't give up. Don't give in. Just keep moving forward. Keep believing. Keep the faith stronger than ever before. Okay, look at this. Letting go. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. Yes. See, you're coming out of this. Okay? You've grown strong. Eight of Pentacles is also about learning. but the sting I shall never feel again. So whatever you are struggling with this week, when you come out of it, you're never going to go through something like this again. Okay? It's just going to be done and over, thing of the past, and you're going to be stronger and wiser, and you're on a different path. Okay? So hang in there, keep the faith, let go of the fear, let go of the doubt, especially if you've really been trying to manifest something here and it's like not happening, not happening. Keep moving forward. You know, do everything that you can possibly do, all of the action steps that you can take. But just know that you're near the end of whatever this is that you've been struggling with and going through. You're near the end. And I feel by week's end, you have an answer, you have a solution, abundance is coming. You're making up with this person in your life where you guys have just been at odds. Okay? You're gonna prevail. You're coming into your victory. Stay committed to yourself. Stay committed to what you've said you would do. Stay committed to your dreams and goals. Stay committed to this relationship, but let go of the negativity, the doubt, the disbelief. All right. So those are your messages. If you feel you need a personal love reading, tarot reading, or mediumship reading, my daughter is a wonderful psychic medium, and I will link her information below. I am sending you so much love and light. Take care. Hello to everyone who chose the third card. You got as above, so below with manifestation. So as above, so below, as within, so without. There is something manifesting for you this week because this card is also connected to the Magician card in the tarot. Okay, and we have the Aries full moon happening at the start of this week. So for those of you that were drawn in to this third card, there is something manifesting for you. And, you know, we feel like this is a good thing, right? But I just want you to take notice all week long of everything that's coming in for you, whether you deem it as something positive or something negative, and recognize that it's your own energy that has pulled this into your reality. And so with each thing that comes in, I want you to think about, you know, how could I have called this into my life? Through your thinking, through your emotions, through your gratitude, really retrace your steps, okay? Because there's something good coming in, and you're going to want to remember what that formula was that brought it to you, right? So that you can repeat those steps. You can repeat that same exact formula to get those same exact results. All right, so the Magician energy is with you. The full moon is bringing you some sort of manifestation. Let's pull some more cards. Let's go deeper into this message. All right, we've got inspiration, Isis, goddess of magic. I ask thee to bring your inspiration to me. Okay, goddess of magic, you've got the Magician, and this says to bring your I ask thee to bring your inspiration to me. So again, that is really retracing your steps, everything that's coming in, even the unfavorable stuff, okay? I want you to try to connect the dots back. How did I call this into my life? Why? So that you don't repeat those same steps, so that you, you know, can create more magic, more positivity in your experience. All right. And the magic is on you. There's good stuff coming in this week. And I feel for the most part, it's all positive, right? But it's a general reading, so we have to be fair. And if there is anything that's unfavorable, that's unfolding or happening, try to retrace those steps and connect those dots. Was I feeling really bad? Was I overanalyzing? Was I really worrying? Just be real and true with yourself, and you'll be able to pinpoint, oh, okay, I see how this came back into my reality. Because you don't have to be a bad person for negative things to show up in your reality. It's largely contingent upon where your mental and emotional energy has been at predominantly. Okay, but you've been doing something right, because we do have this card of manifestation. Oh wow, and look at this. You got imagination, and I love it because this is card 40. This is card 41. Imagination now sets me free. Divine ones, I send my thanks to thee. So you're figuring it out, okay? You're realizing the path to the good that's come into your life this week, okay? And here it's asking for the inspiration, and here you're giving thanks and gratitude, okay? And also, it doesn't hurt to visualize what it is that you desire, okay? Every single day, feeling it in your heart as if it's already your reality right now. It doesn't hurt to continue that process, especially when you've got the energy of the magician walking with you this week. So I also encourage you to visualize your imagination, your mind's eye, a minimum of 11 minutes, 11 seconds daily, of what else it is that you want to happen, whether it's love, whether it's a new job, it's more money, it's a certain car, it's a vacation, it's moving home, maybe it's a piece of jewelry. It's different for all of you. I want you to really spend some time visualizing that you already have it. See yourself receiving it and going through all the emotions of what that would be like, and then see yourself after you've received it and what you're doing and how you are living your life and what you're experiencing. And as you're doing that in your mind, feel it all very deeply in your heart as if it is your reality right now today. It's not something that's off in the future. And then also take notice of everything that's unfolding this week and trace your steps back so that you can repeat that formula to produce more abundance and happiness and joy in your life, and then not repeat certain steps where you're like, ugh, I didn't like this, so that you don't repeat those steps again. All right, so let's pull some tarot. Let's go deeper. Okay, Eight of Pentacles, the Devil, the Fool, the Five of Swords, and the King of Swords. Wow. Okay. So, this is you connecting the dots right here with this Eight of Pentacles, okay? The Devil recognizing, wow, I see how this unfavorable circumstance or outcome came to pass. I'm not going to do that again. The Fool recognizing, okay, I see how I called this into my reality. I'm going to do more of this. And you're coming out of a place of feeling defeated this week, okay? And I don't remember which reading it was, but I feel like the Fool and the Five of Swords and the King of Swords all came out together, as well as the Eight of Pentacles. So if you were kind of torn between this reading and like one or two, you might want to watch that one as well, because I know some of these cards already came out. And what's interesting is when I'm done with the reading, I'll put all 5 cards into a different spot in the deck, okay? And then I'll shuffle them a few times. And then when I start the new reading, I shuffle. And so it's interesting that these have come out again when they already showed up for a different reading. And so if you were torn between reading 1 and 2 and then reading 3, go back and also watch that reading, because I feel like it matters. Or even if now you're like, you know what, actually I was feeling 3, but now that you're saying this, I wouldn't mind going and back and watching 1 or 2. I can't remember which one it was, because I do feel there's a correlation, okay, especially to the first reading with this one here. But you're going to be retracing your steps, and because of that, you're going to know how to not defeat yourself, to not be self-sabotaging in the future. It's like if you're very honest and true with yourself, you're going to have a major breakthrough in understanding yourself and your own energy and how powerful and potent your thoughts are, your emotions are. Because yes, it is our words, deeds, and actions, but it's our thoughts and our emotions even more so, okay? And our gratitude that we feel in our heart, and then also our willingness to take action steps towards what it is that we're seeking, as well as our willingness to make changes, the right and proper changes we need to make in our life, okay? To prevent certain things from continuing on. So you're having a big eye-opening week, and you're learning and you're coming into much deeper understanding. Let's pull some more tarot. All right, what do we have here? These two just fell out. The Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups. Okay, so with these two cards coming through, this is energies coming together, and also you figuring things out, you retracing your steps. But if you've been trying to call in true romantic soulmate love this week, high probability of connecting with somebody in a romantic way. And that's kind of just a little side note with those two falling out. Actually, I'll put these over here. All right, Seven of Swords. See how we get in our own way, how we self-sabotage. You're seeing it. And you're going to have a big breakthrough in thought and consciousness and understanding and clarity with this Ace of Swords. And you kind of see like the eclipse energy back here, okay? And you got the eclipse energy here. So what's been evading you, what's been eluding you, you're going to figure it out this week. You got the Devil again. So the Devil there, and now the Devil on the Fool. Don't obsess. Page of Swords. And the Lovers. Okay. So, when it comes to love and romance, if you feel like you've been very unlucky in love, you're kind of seeing dots connect and understanding. But also, I do feel that for some of you, this is a week where like new love is coming in, or existing connections. You guys are growing ever closer with each other with the Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Lovers flying out. If this is new love coming in, high probability this person is either a water sign or an air sign. Could even be a Capricorn with two Devil cards coming out. But you're seeing your own patterns of behavior, of where you've self-sabotaged, as well as where you've gotten it right and you had a very favorable outcome. A lot of dots are connecting for you this week, and you're feeling very grateful and happy about that. Okay, so you're learning. And because of that, you're going to change. But remember, you got something manifesting this week as well. So let's pull a couple more of these cards to go specifically into what's manifesting. Oh my gosh, the Magician. And remember, this card is connected to the Magician in the tarot. Nine of Swords, you're going to stop worrying about stuff. And the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so something that you've been kind of worried about that you need to happen, it's coming in this week. You've got the Magic, and this full moon, I mean, I see like a moon right there, and then you've got the full moon here. We're having the Aries full moon this week. There's magic coming in, and Spirit's kind of being secretive about it a little bit, because we know something's manifesting, right, with that card. And so I'm like, okay, what's manifesting? So we get the same card pretty much, but in the tarot form. Okay, and what manifests is taking you out of Nine of Swords. And Nine of Swords is when we're worried about something, we're overthinking, we're overanalyzing. And with two devils and the Nine of Swords, you might be realizing this week how much you do overanalyze and you do worry, and you're like, you know what, it doesn't serve me to do that. Like, you're getting major clarity, but something's manifesting that allows your life to feel more balanced and takes you out of a place of worry. Okay, and Spirit's kind of being really secret about what that is. Maybe Spirit would like to surprise you. Okay, some of you, this is all about some romance. Not all of you, obviously, but some of you. Romance, it is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. So some of you, this is a very favorable week for love and romantic energies, okay? You and a partner, you know, getting over a squabble, feeling closer than ever before. Some of you, brand new love coming in with that Ace of Swords. And for others of you, this could be just the way things are unfolding this week. You're actually loving life and you're feeling really happy about life, okay? And again, this reading really ties in strongly to the first reading, okay? So again, if you were feeling that reading over this reading, I highly recommend you also watch that reading. All right, so those are your messages. And if you would like a personal love reading, mediumship reading, or tarot reading, my daughter is a wonderful psychic medium, and I will link her information below. I am sending you so much love and light. Take care. Hello to everyone who chose the fourth card. You chose the Initiation, a Sacred Test. So you are on to something here, okay? And it's like this week, Spirit is really testing you, not out of any malicious reason, okay? But you're expanding in strength, you're expanding in consciousness. You are really being shaped and prepared for something that you've been asking for, okay? And this card is connected to the Nine of Wands in the tarot, which means you are on a journey, okay? And you may be kind of tired and weary, and you feel like you've just been going through it. This is a time for you to not give up. And what's so crazy is reading number 2 is very similar to reading number 4, and reading 1 and 3 were also similar to each other. So if you were feeling like torn between 2 and 4, that is why, because this is a very similar message, okay? Don't give up. You're being tested, trials, tribulations, and the reason for it, again, is a preparation to properly grow you in all the ways that you need to expand to align to that which you seek, okay? Whether that is, you know, more peace and harmony in your life, or that's a new job, or more money, or something much bigger. For some reason, you need to be reshaped and grown a little bit. And Spirit's encouraging you to embrace this. You are being initiated, okay? A sacred test. So this is not the universe working against you. This is actually the universe working for you to help you. And this could also be where, you know, just what you've been going through. It's a preparation for the new version of yourself that you are going to be birthing into, expanding into in the near future, that you don't even have a concept of yet. Okay, so whatever you've been going through, it's a sacred test that you've been experiencing. All right, and you're doing great. And there's something about this week where I feel like it's kind of wrapping up. It's coming to an end because, like I said, this card is connected to the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is all about reaching the end, well, almost getting to the end of the journey. But it's about perseverance and not giving up and knowing that you're going to prevail and that you're going to make it and that you're going to succeed. And it hasn't been an easy journey, and that's being acknowledged, but you're doing great and you're almost to the end of it. And Spirit's helping you better understand why certain things have been playing out as they have. It's not punishment against you. It's you're being reshaped. You're being prepared for something greater, for something more. Yes, because look at your card, victory. I shall celebrate and I shall rise. I will let victory make me wise. Oh my God, how perfect is that? How perfect is that with the opening message? I will let victory make me wise. Why? Because you've gone through it. You've earned this victory, okay? This was not just handed to you. You've earned every bit of this. I love that this card has come out for you. And imagination. Imagination now sets me free. Divine ones, I send my thanks to thee. So as you get to that finish line, okay, you're feeling good about yourself, and you're going to look back, and instead of feeling like a victim or sad and down, you're going to look back and be like, wow, I am so strong. I am so wise. I see how every step of this journey has truly prepared me, has reshaped me for this victory that I am now experiencing. Okay. So there's going to be a lot of gratitude filling your heart, and you're going to be very proud of yourself, and whatever's coming here, you're going to know that you absolutely 1,000% earned this. It wasn't just handed to you. And you know, that's the thing. When stuff comes to us easy, yeah, it's great, it's fun, it's nice, but it's when we've really worked hard for something and we finally have that victory. There's nothing sweeter than that, because you feel worthy of it. You feel that you deserve it because you worked so hard for it. And it's so much easier to have gratitude just overflowing from your heart. And it's a confidence booster and a self-esteem booster, because you know it was you that made it happen. It wasn't anybody else. Like, you know, nothing was handed to you. You made this happen, and it makes you feel really good about yourself. So this is kind of like multi-layers. You're going through this initiation, this sacred test, okay, to prepare you and shape you for what's to come. But the victory that comes in also makes you feel really good about yourself and really proud of yourself, because you know that you did this and that you achieved this. Wow. Beautiful message. Let's go into the tarot. Let's go deeper. Oh, what do we have? This flipped. All right. King of Swords. Yes. That's your mental energy. Six of Cups. So you've been at this for a while, and look at that beautiful full moon right there. We're having the Aries full moon this week. Four of Pentacles. It has not been an easy journey. Okay, you've struggled at times, but look at this, King of Pentacles. This is being wise. And Page of Wands. You've passed the test. Okay, King of Swords. That is having your mind right. That's being prepared. It's very intuitive. It's leadership. King of Pentacles is practical, stable, financially comfortable, abundant, strong leader. Okay, so these are some of the energies that you've been working on. And then here at the center, Four of Pentacles, this is where energy has been tight, money has been tight, not a whole lot of wiggle room, not a whole lot coming your way, and you've just had to work with what you had. And the Page of Wands, you see there's fire in both of this page's hands, and you've got two kings, and so there's two aspects of you that have been grown and shaped, and it's been going for a while, but what you're being prepared for is something that you wanted in the past. Okay, and this could even be a forgotten dream, idea, goal from the long ago that you don't even think about anymore, but you put it out there in the ethers at some point, and you've been walking this path to align you to it. Okay, and there's two aspects of yourself that really needed to be grown and shaped in order to achieve and be able to properly handle what this is for you personally. And the journey has been scarce. Okay, not a whole lot going on, not a whole lot of help, not a whole lot of resources, sometimes feeling like you're running on empty. Okay, but you're about to cross the finish line, and you should feel really proud of yourself here. And the Page of Wands also talking about a new start, a new beginning. Let's pull some more tarot. All right, Two of Pentacles. So you feel like you've kind of had to juggle some things through this journey, which has made you stronger and wiser. Look at that. You got the moon coming out where I've noticed this big, beautiful full moon. And this right here, we're about to have that Aries full moon. So I feel like the Aries full moon is part of the completion of this sacred task that you've been working on. Okay, and moon energy is also about cycles, intuition, things finally manifesting. Look at that, the Fool. Yes, see, the new beginning, the new start, because you have passed the sacred test. And the hardest part is now over with the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is that like rock bottom feeling, right? But this here is also about a completion of the journey. And through the hard times, the hardest struggle of this journey, it's made you very wise and so much more stable in yourself, so much more independent. Yes, because look at that, you got the Ace of Swords. So the Ten of Swords, the ending, the completion, the Ace of Swords, the brand new beginning, the breakthrough, the fresh start. So I do feel the sacred task, it's completed, or task, sacred test is completed this week, and you are passing with flying colors. You are coming in to your victory. All right. And this Ten of Swords, no, it has not been an easy journey whatsoever, but you've done it. Okay. And now you're having this big, beautiful breakthrough. And I love that this Ace of Swords sits on top of that Page of Wands. And look at what's on the bottom. The Page of Wands. Oh my gosh. So we'll take that. Okay, we'll take that because Page of Wands twice. Remember, I said it's like there was two areas of you that were being reshaped. And so two Page of Wands, two Kings, two children, two of Pentacles, and one in each hand. So yeah, there were two aspects of you that had to be grown and shaped in order for what comes after the completion of this sacred test. And I do feel for some of you, this is something that you wanted long ago, and you might not even be thinking about it anymore. Okay, but where things felt kind of stuck and restricted, now things feel wide open with the Fool energy. And the Aries full moon is blessing you. Lovely, lovely energy for you guys. Keep moving forward. And again, when this happens, when this manifests, when you come into this victory, be proud of yourself. You've earned this. It's not luck. It's not, you know, fate, good fortune. No, you earned this. You are making this happen. This isn't random. All right, here I'm like shuffling the wrong deck. I'm trying to pull you a White Light Oracle instead of another of one of these. Peace. And you know what? This is card 9. This is connected to the 9 of Wands. It says, Bridget, Goddess, in your sacred name, align within me, peace's flame. And that's what you're coming into. Okay, through this victory, you feel peace and harmony restored within. And look at what's on the bottom, wisdom. On a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come to me and be renewed. And then on the top, justice. By the power of 3 by 3, Mott delivered justice to me. Okay, so yes, you've been going through it. Okay, there is no question, but you're wiser for it. You've paid your karmic dues. Okay, and now victory is yours and peace is going to be restored. And the very next card is abundance. All right, Goddess of abundance divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. It is about to be yours. Okay, so those are your messages for this week. If you feel you need a personal love reading, tarot reading, or mediumship reading, my daughter is a wonderful psychic medium, and I will link her information below. I am sending you all so much love and light. Take care.